Hello there guys, this is That Guy Z-Man, but you can call me Tanner, and today I am going to bring you a commentary about something me and my brother like to call the wave. And the wave is something you do while you are driving, because in this world there are people that really like to cut you off and be utter douchebags in the car, because they just find that driving 2 miles per hour faster than you gets them somewhere faster, even though when you get to the light 5 feet away, you're both in the same place. So I guess that doesn't really work that well. But so when someone cuts you off, they're just trying to get somewhere. Usually they're trying to get somewhere faster, or sometimes it can be an accident. But a lot of the time they're utter douchebags. Like one time, me and my brother, we had gone to McDonald's, and we were on our way back, and we were driving through an intersection. Some guy, I guess, creeped out a little, would be a good word, and it looked like he was gonna keep on going and not stop. But so me and my brother were like, what a douchebag. No, my brother was like, dude, that guy's a total douche. He didn't say I hate him, but he didn't like him. And then I was like, dude, he waved, and he immediately just went, oh, that's okay. And for people that don't know what the wave is, that's where you're like, you just take your hand off the steering wheel or wherever your hand is, and then put it up in the air like an emotion, just saying like, sorry. And usually that'll make it perfectly okay. Like, not all the time, because sometimes they're just complete douchebags and they did it on purpose, but a lot of the time it makes it okay, because that little wave is it's just a little wave. It reassures you that they didn't do it on purpose. They weren't paying attention, and they caught their mistake before it got worse. So yeah, I just think that's so weird how just such a simple little thing can make everything alright. Like, another time we were
Good to meet you.
I want to say we were at
I'm
a
Moira
parking
Brown.
lot.
I run Craterside
I
Supply.
want to say we were at a parking lot, and
What I
someone
really do is
was
mostly
pulling out,
tutoring
and
research.
they didn't stop, but
I'm
they
working on a
waved,
book about the waste
and it was
It'd be
okay,
great to
because
have the forward
they didn't
by a
see us,
vault
and
dweller. Help me
they
out,
saw us
could you?
afterwards, but it wasn't in time. But they
Great.
still did that little
Tell me
wave,
if
and
I
so me
tell
and my brother were just
live
like,
underground
it's all right.
all your life,
And
or
we didn't think
come
about it.
outside for
But
the first
if
time,
that person
or
wouldn't have waved,
whatever strikes
we
your
would have just
fancy.
been like, oh, dude, that was such a douchebag. Fuck him. Like, wow, really? But no, we were just like, whatever. It's one of the weirdest things I know, but whatever.
Yeah,
That-
you wouldn't
it's
imagine
just-
how hard it is to replace that big
it's
light
being
bulb up there,
courteous,
too.
because
That's
like
great
even
going
my brother's
forward.
done the wave once in
Open with
a while.
joke
He
and
doesn't
all
do that
that.
often, because he's actually a pretty good
Take
driver.
the suit. Something tells
I
me
can't say
you
that about
might
everyone in
need
my
it.
family, but
That'll be good for the
he's
book.
actually a pretty good driver.
In fact,
And
want to help me with the
I want to say he's been
research?
driving
I
a
can pay
year,
you.
2 now.
It'll be fun.
Year and a half. He's not an experienced driver, but he's good for his age. He's really good, actually.
Right?
Like,
People could really
it's
use a
so
compilation of
bad,
good
because when
advice,
we're at the high
like
school
the Wasteland
parking lot,
Survival Guide.
no one,
That
absolutely
tiny
no one knows how to drive. Everyone
Wouldn't
just
want
like
anyone to get hurt
everyone
because
thinks they have the
mistake.
right of way when they don't.
Nobody's ever had
No
one
one
when
knows
that
when they have the right of way.
No,
And then
they just
everyone,
yell a lot at me
they,
with
it's just
mean words.
so, it's saddening, because there's some seniors, and my
Good
brother's a junior.
enthusiasm. Now, I think the first
Most of the
chapter
seniors
has to be
are
about
worse
surviving
drivers
things
than he
in
is, and
danger.
they've had
Things
sometimes
like
even,
easy
well, the ones that have been
and
held back,
safe
sometimes
to
even
find
2
food,
years more than my
dangers
brother
of
driving,
radiation,
and yet they're
how to
still
avoid
that
even
bad.
profit from
It
dangerous
just,
landmines.
some people will never learn how to
Sounds like
drive right.
fun, doesn't
A
it?
lot of people actually
Which do you
don't.
want to do first?
And just, a lot of people get really lucky on that driver's test. That
Well,
they just
food and
pass it
medicine.
because they got lucky.
Everyone needs them
And
once in a
they
while,
do
right?
everything right
So
on
they're
that,
a good place
but
to
after
find
that they
them.
never do anything right
There's an
again.
old super-duper
They
mart
just-
not far from here. I need to know if
They
a
run
place
red
like
lights.
that
Well,
still
not
has any
actually.
common
Most people
medicine
don't run
left
red
in it.
lights. Well, yes, they do, but that's a lot less common than like
Oh, great.
pulling out when you
Food
shouldn't be
is
pulling
most
out or
important.
cutting someone off.
See if you can get medicine too.
But yeah,
There's
so
nothing to find, then just
it's-
come back in one piece, okay?
it's actually kind of funny to watch the people pull out of the parking lot, because sometimes some people actually need someone in the parking lot to direct them on how to drive, because they're that bad. like you know you're not good at driving when you need someone to direct you how to get out of a parking spot. But another day we were it was kind of funny because we go to school around our school starts at on a regular day it starts around 8:25, 8:30ish, and so we get there an hour early because there's some not an hour, like 25 30 minutes early because there's something called an A period which is before school starts, and that's for kids that need extra credits.
You need something? Drink,
Or just want
anything?
more credits so they can do less of the harder classes later on, or they just want to get that class out of
You're not gonna hit
the
me.
way early in the year,
Not even berate me a
stuff
little
like
bit.
that. So they get there and they get there an hour early.
Well, then,
So we have to before everyone. So
used to every
some of the
asshole.
parking spots are already taken because of that.
Shit just
And then there's the regular crowd
glad to see
who
that
shows
there
up. So
are
we have to go
wild
like
people
half an hour early
Listen,
so we can get a parking spot.
my head is because
And there was this they're remodeling the parking place, and they've added a lot of spots. But so we didn't really they haven't designated what's staff parking and what's not.
my saloon,
They,
my
they
home,
there's
my slice
the
of
school's
heaven.
quite unorganized at this point in the school
You got the
time.
caps.
It's
I've
actually
got your
really
back.
unorganized, but
Please sit down, make yourself comfortable.
so
Troubles and a
we
feel of
didn't
the
know
past.
what was staff parking and what wasn't. So
My God.
since we got there early, there was no one like out there directing us where to go. So we took a staff parking spot on accident. But we didn't know. It's not our fault. We had no one to tell us that it wasn't. And there's no like words or on the ground saying staff parking like there are in some other places. So my brother had this friend and he can drive too. So he comes a little bit later. So he goes and he tries to take a spot next to us. But then there was someone there directing us. And so he goes to pull in and then the guy says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 this is staff parking. You can't park here." And he goes, what about this guy? And the guy does the best response you could do in that situation. He's like, "I wasn't here to catch it." I thought that was at something someone that wasn't a douchebag wouldn't do. Like if it was a douchebag, he probably would have gone to the license plate number and then gone to the office and then gotten them to get the student out or something. I don't really know what to do. Maybe they told him. Oh yeah, they announce your name on the loudspeaker system, and then you have to go move spots. Kind of embarrassing. Actually, no, not kind of embarrassing. Really embarrassing. I would be like, oh, because everyone, like not everyone, but a lot of people know your name, and then when they hear, yeah, like, I'll just give my name, like Tanner. You parked in a staff parking spot. We need you to move your car. I think people would look at me, like in my classroom, would just look at me and like, "Are you serious? Really?" Because they don't. Most people, as a junior, don't drive yet. My brother was held back. I'm not gonna tell you what grade because it doesn't matter. But he got held back. So as a junior, he can drive a year earlier than most people. And so I can't remember where this was going.
He went southeast.
Well, that is such a fail.
To the Galaxy News radio
Let me
station.
think.
Good luck now.
Yeah, no idea where that was going. No idea. That is embarrassing. I'm sorry. But oh yeah, it would be even more embarrassing because no one as juniors really drives. So they're like, it's kind of like double embarrassing because you're a junior. You're disgracing the juniors. For the seniors, you disgrace the whole thing because you're a junior and everyone a grade above doesn't like to grade below usually. It's just the way the school works. And people hate freshmen. Oh god, people have like a weird hatred for freshmen. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I'll admit there are some douchebag freshmen. Like, I'm not gonna give any names, but there are some douchebag freshmen that think they're all that and whatnot. But and some people just they really need to like I don't know what the word would be, like wise up that they're not the top dog at school yet. Because you come from 8th grade and you're the top dog there. No one else is above you. But then you still have that same, or I
I'll never forget this.
I think the word's mortality. No, not mortality. Yeah, totally mortality. No, that's like death rate and stuff. But okay, guys, bye. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.